Hello and welcome to my channel. Nowadays, everyone is talking about AI and in particular ChatGPT and what it can do for us. As you might know that ChatGPT can also generate programming code for few languages, for example, Python and JavaScript. So I wanted to try ChatGPT for LaTeX code and see whether ChatGPT can generate code for LaTeX documents. And LaTeX is a typesetting software which creates professional looking PDFs for research papers and books. And I have many videos about LaTeX. And in this video, I am going to show you some of the prompts that I gave to ChatGPT. So what I will do is I will get the code and put it in a LaTeX document, compile it and see the results. So it will be quite interesting video. I just recently did this experiment and I wanted to share with you. And I also tested it for finding the programming errors, because one of the big issue for LaTeX users is that there comes some error, and the error could be a very silly error, but it's hard to find for most new LaTeX users. And I got a lot of emails from LaTeX Mega Course students and from my YouTube viewers about errors. And honestly, I cannot address all those emails, because in order to find even a silly error, you need LaTeX code, because there are many errors that give the similar type of output. And you can get all these ChatGPT prompts that I have used in this video. There is a link in the description of my Google Doc file. You can copy it and you can practice yourself. So without further ado, let's get started after a short intro. And I have started TechMaker, which is a LaTeX editor, and I have saved a document with this name, LaTeX code from ChatGPT. And there is nothing in this document at the moment, because ChatGPT provides you complete LaTeX document from start to finish. So we will simply paste the code from ChatGPT here, and we have to simply press this compile button and we will get the PDF. And now I am logged into my ChatGPT account and I am using free version of ChatGPT, and I have few prompts in my Google document and I will be placing those one by one into this chat area. So my first prompt for ChatGPT is write a LaTeX code for quadratic formula. Very popular. And I press this green button. And ChatGPT is writing LaTeX code and it gives you some explanation as well. But we want to check the accuracy of LaTeX code. So we click on copy code, and when you see this copied, now the code is copied and now I can paste in my LaTeX document. And remember that you have to save this first before you hit the run button. And now I click on the run button. Now there is no error. Therefore I click on view PDF. And look at this. We have the quadratic formula here. So the code generated from ChatGPT for LaTeX was perfect. Now let's go on and try some other things. So my next prompt to ChatGPT is, I need a LaTeX code for the definite integral of sin x plus 2 cos 3x with a lower limit of 0 and an upper limit of infinity. So I'm trying to get a math equation code from ChatGPT, and I'm writing that in description in the text prompt to ChatGPT and see whether it understands or not. Again, hit this green button and it says some explanation, and then it creates a code for me, and it also tells which package I have to use, AMS Math, and it has already included this use package command. So I simply copy code again and paste on top of this, Control V, run it, no error. And look at this. I got the math equation perfect in my document from ChatGPT. How cool is this? And now I want to find error. So first I will create a silly error. I'm going to remove this ampersand sign before 9. And now I copy this code with Control C. And then I write here, can you find the error in LaTeX code? I'm going to give you next. And it will reply, certainly, please provide me with the LaTeX code. And now I place my code with error. And it has detected the error correctly. And now because we know that this was the error, so no need to copy and place it again. So this was a very good result. And now if you get error, you know the solution. Put the LaTeX code in ChatGPT and fix your LaTeX errors. Now back to our original program. So next I am going to give ChatGPT a prompt for creating LaTeX table and see whether it can create a table for us, because LaTeX tables is another place where you get a lot of errors and problems. So I put this prompt, can you generate code for a LaTeX table with 5 columns and 4 rows? Also, there is a header row that should have the following entries: serial number, in the first column, then date, salesperson, sales, and state. And it says certainly. Here is the LaTeX code. And now it has generated the code and it has also placed some dummy values in there. And the reason for that could be that because when I was testing this, I asked it to put some random data in those cells. And because ChatGPT remembers the previous conversation, so therefore it is putting some random data. Otherwise, first time I did not get this data. I had to give a second prompt to put the random data. I can copy this. And I select all this and press Ctrl V to place on top of this code, run the code, no error, make the PDF. And now as you can see, we have a header row with all those entries, some dummy data and a table, 5 columns and 4 rows and plus the header row. How cool is this? And now let's give it the next prompt. And this time my prompt is, can you write a LaTeX code to plot a bar chart for monthly sales of every month of 2022, which are the following. And then I give it 12 comma separated values. So these are the monthly sales values for every month. And see whether I get the bar charts from ChatGPT. And now as you can see that it is putting months names on the x-axis. And these are the sales values. It's showing me which LaTeX packages it is using and some other information if I wish to tweak it. I copy this code, select this and press Ctrl V. Run it, no error, generate the PDF and great. We got the bar chart with months on the x-axis, sales on the y-axis, and these are the values multiplied by 10 raised to the power 4 as you can see here. And now I want to generate LaTeX code for a very complex task from ChatGPT, which involves TIGS package. And TIGS package is used to create some wonderful drawings and diagrams. So first I'm going to ask, can you generate LaTeX code using the TIGS package? And ChatGPT replies, certainly. And it gives me a simple example. And now my next prompt is, generate a LaTeX code using TIGS showing a penguin sitting somewhere in snowy mountains. And this I'm doing the first time. I have not done this before. I have done a similar thing, but not exactly this thing. So I'm not sure about this. And it is giving me a lot of explanation, but I copy the code, select this, Ctrl V and run the code and no errors. Good news. So let's see the PDF and look at this. It has created a penguin looking shapes and also a mountain. If ChatGPT can give us TIGS code, then it can do almost anything in LaTeX if we could give it the correct prompt. So that is it for today. I hope you like this video. If so, please give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching and see you next time.